Every cartoon has a house where our favorite character plays their roles. Like SpongeBob has his iconic pineapple house, Bluey has a healer house, and Peppa Pig has a beautiful house on the hill. But you might be surprised to know that these houses actually exist now in 2026, and if you want, you can rent and spend time there. So, let's crack everything about this. The Pineapple House. It is the most iconic house from SpongeBob SquarePants, but most people don't realize a real-life version actually exists. In the cartoon, SpongeBob lives at 124 Conch Street in a 3-story pineapple that supposedly fell from a human ship. This fully furnished underwater home in Bikini Bottom is famous for its foghorn alarm clock and massive library, which SpongeBob shares with his pet snail, Gary. The real-life look is just as shocking, and yes, you can actually rent it. This house is totally inspired from the cartoon SpongeBob SquarePants. Opened in 2016 at the Nickelodeon Hotels and Resorts in Punta Cana, Dominican Republic. The Pineapple Villa is the world's first true SpongeBob replica. This luxury villa spans 2,292 square feet and features a living room designed to look exactly like the show, even including a statue of Gary. While the cartoon house was a random gift from the sea, the real-world history is rooted in high-end hospitality. Instead of living under the ocean, guests here enjoy a private infinity pool and premium butler service. It's a perfect mix of cartoon nostalgia and tropical luxury that brings the magic of Bikini Bottom to the shores of the Dominican Republic. So, what's your comment overall on this house? Healer House. The Healer House is the heart of the hit show Bluey, but its real-life counterpart is almost unbelievable. From the front porch to the back fence, every side perfectly matches the home we see on screen. Do you believe this exists in the real world? Drop a comment below before we dive into the history. In the cartoon, the Healer House is a classic 2-level Queenslander-style home where Bluey, Bingo, Bandit, and Chili live. Located on a quiet, leafy cul-de-sac, the building is famous for its bright yellow exterior, red roof, and the large poinciana tree in the backyard. Fans often call this house a fifth character because its magical, shifting layout is the perfect stage for the family's imaginative games. The real-life history is just as special. The show's creator was inspired by this actual architecture of Brisbane, Australia. In 2022, Airbnb and BBC Studios brought the cartoon to life by transforming a real home in Paddington, Brisbane into a perfect replica. Every detail was included, from the red letter box to the iconic playroom. While it was originally built as a temporary stay for lucky fans to live like the Healers, it has since been sold as a private residence. It remains a stunning tribute to the heritage of Australian homes. So, after knowing everything about Healer House, leave your opinion in the comments below. Peppa's House. Peppa's House, or Little House on the Hill, is one of the most popular houses from the cartoon shows. And this one is from Peppa Pig. Do you love the show? Who is your favorite character from it? By the way, that's the most shocking and surprising look in real life of Peppa's House from the cartoon Peppa Pig. And yes, it's Peppa's House. But is that true or not? The internet is full of claims about finding cartoon locations in the real world, but many people claim to have discovered a potential Peppa Town in Denmark. While many viral theories point to the wrong building, the real lookalike is found near the village of Lawnstrup. In the cartoon, Peppa's house is a simple, minimalist home, sitting all alone on a steep hill. The real-life version is a small, whitewashed church with a bright red roof. Just like in the show, it stands in total isolation. Interestingly, the history of this hill is quite ancient. It's called Klangjiao, and it's actually a 900-year-old Viking burial mound. The comparison doesn't end there. The entire region features a house on a hill layout caused by melting glaciers and shifting dunes from thousands of years ago. This geography perfectly mirrors the show's unique aesthetic. Nearby, you'll even find the Roucheur's Nude Lighthouse. Perched on a massive sand dune, it looks exactly like Grandpa Rabbit's lighthouse from the series. The Simpsons House. The show The Simpsons is one of the most mysterious cartoon shows in the world. And in the show, also has a house where Homer, Marge, Bart, Lisa, and Maggie Simpson live. But do you know the house also exists in real life? Yes. See here whether that shocking thing is on your screen now? Did you find any match for this house with the cartoon The Simpsons? Could you tell whether the cartoon house was inspired by this real house or the real house was inspired by the cartoon The Simpsons? In the series, the family lives at 742 Evergreen Terrace in Springfield. This iconic 2-story pinkish-orange home is the heart of the show. It's a typical suburban house featuring an attached garage, a basement, and Bart's famous backyard treehouse. From the cozy living room to the hidden secrets in the walls, it has become the ultimate symbol of the dysfunctional American home. The real-life history began in 1997 when Fox and Pepsi teamed up for a massive contest. They built a full-scale, 2,200 square foot replica at 712 Red Bark Lane in Henderson, Nevada. Designers spent weeks watching episodes to ensure every detail was perfect, from the yellow-orange paint to the themed furniture inside. While the contest winner ultimately chose a cash prize instead of moving in, the house remains a local landmark today. Although it has since been repainted a standard color to blend in with the neighborhood, the structure is still a perfect match for the cartoon original. It's a fascinating piece of pop culture history hidden right in a quiet Nevada suburb. The Flintstones home. If you grew up watching the 1960s classic The Flintstones, you definitely remember the iconic Stone Age suburban home. But the real surprise is that a stunning version of this prehistoric house is thriving in 2026, and it looks like something straight out of bedrock. In the cartoon, Fred and Wilma live at 345 Cavestone Road. Their house is a masterpiece of organic architecture, featuring circular stone walls, granite slab roofs, and rustic wooden doors. Inside, the home blends modern conveniences with prehistoric style, using domesticated animals to power appliances, like a woolly mammoth shower. The real-life history is just as fascinating. Known as the Flintstone House in Hillsborough, California, this structure was actually built in 1976 by architect William Nicholson. He created the rounded shape by spraying concrete over giant balloons. For years, it was a simple off-white color, but its history changed in 2017 when it was bought by Florence Fang. Fang transformed the property into a vibrant tribute to the show, painting it bright orange and purple. She added massive dinosaur sculptures, a woolly mammoth, and even a statue of Fred Flintstone himself. Although local officials filed a lawsuit in 2019 over the color decorations, a 2021 settlement allowed the Yabba Dabba Doo aesthetic to stay. For 90s kids and fans of the original show, this home is a beautiful reminder that cartoons really can come to life. What do you think? Would you live in a house this colorful? Carl Fredricksen's house. The flying house from Disney's Up is one of the most beloved symbols in movie history. While the film is a work of imagination, the home of Carl and Ellie actually has several incredible real-life counterparts. Don't be shocked, this iconic house really exists. In the Pixar film, Carl Fredricksen's house is a profound symbol of his love for his late wife. To avoid living in a retirement home, the 78-year-old widower ties thousands of balloons to his roof, transforming the building into a flying vessel destined for Paradise Falls. The house represents Carl's grip on the past, but its journey to South America eventually helps him find peace and fulfill his shared dreams. The real-life history is just as moving. The film was famously inspired by the Edith Macefield House in Seattle, a tiny farmhouse whose owner refused to sell to developers, mirroring Carl's struggles against urbanization. In 2011, a fully detailed permanent replica was built by Bangirder Homes in Harriman, Utah, matching the Pixar design down to the last detail. Even more amazing, in 2024, a specialized Airbnb listing in New Mexico allowed fans to see the house actually float using a massive crane. Whether as a symbol of resistance or a tribute to love, these real-life versions prove that the spirit of Up continues to soar. So that's all for today's video, and I hope you enjoyed all of the real houses from the popular cartoons or films. Thank you.